first competitive game of the season this weekend. How much are you looking forward to getting into that?
Oh, a lot. I think everyone is. It's been a good, intense couple of first weeks. Now the first official game is coming really early, but it's gonna be a great experience. Now we played in here, closed doors the other day. It was a good game, very good test. But now we look forward to playing in front of a crowd.
Is this maybe an earlier start than you'd be used to at previous clubs?
Yeah, it depends. I've been in clubs where the preseason has been very, very long in the summer, but also in clubs where it's been really, really short. So it's different from league. You just need to adapt and get used to it. Obviously, it's very early, and which means that we'll have to manage and manage a little bit how we get through these weeks and use the full width of the squad. We've had some new players coming in. Recently some players have come back from a season last year where they've struggled with injuries, so we need to load them in the right tempo, and at the same time we're trying to build something new, and which is also we've spent a lot of energy doing that. So it's a lot of managing, getting people fit, getting people involved, and also winning games. But we'll try and see if we can make everything work all together.
How well prepared do you feel coming into this game, just given the fact that a new manager having to come in, get your ideas across, but also new players as well?
No, as well as we can in that short time. I think we've done a really good job altogether. Club's been amazing in terms of trying to make it as easy for me as possible to settle in with organising a lot of stuff around me. The staff has done brilliantly in terms of putting in a load and really worked hard to get acquainted with my ideas and to deliver. And the players have worked extremely hard and been very, very eager to learn. And I think altogether we've come quite far in terms of what I could expect in the first 3 weeks, but we also know there's still a lot of work to be done to go where we want to be. But I'm excited to see how it looks on Saturday.
The way that this group stage is set up, you'll have some games against lower league opposition before you go into the league. Is that quite a nice sort of softer launch into the competitive action? Maybe we'll see when we get through that. I think right now it's probably good for us where we are as a squad and as a club that we don't play Celtic and Rangers Tuesday, Saturday, because that would load us a lot harder. But we also have respect for these teams and these clubs that will do their very, very best to beat us on the day, and they will probably be very difficult games, and it's up to us to make sure that we get as much flow as possible in the game, as high tempo as possible, because then I hope that we will for most duration of the games have a little bit of an edge and be able to show a little bit extra quality.
Are you happy? Sorry.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
Are you happy with the number of pre-season games you've played?
I think it's been hard to fit in more pre-season games without loading the squad too much. We needed training sessions together where we could really double sessions where we could load them hard. And I think in that respect, having just one game in the week in Holland was important. Otherwise, we'd have to manage a lot differently. So we had a lot of training sessions under the belt the first 2 weeks, and now the games are coming. So we can't do the same on the training pitch the next 3 or 4 weeks as we've done the first couple of weeks. So I think actually the balance has been good, and we'll have to treat this period leading into the first game against the Rangers as part of the pre-season, knowing that we need to produce results at the same time and be effective in what we do.
You added to the squad again yesterday. Is there many more to come?
Many is a big. That's a big question. What is many? We still need to bring in new faces. How many we still need, that we will see at the end. But we're not finished, and we will announce them as soon as we can. And it's a long summer. It's still early. The transfer window runs still, a couple of months still almost, which gives us plenty of time. But we also want to get people in and get them on board as quickly as possible. But sometimes it's a balancing
that out. That sometimes you have to be a little bit patient in getting what you want, and at the same time get them on board so we can get them involved.
Do some players need to leave before others come in?
Not necessarily. But we are always looking into, and obviously it's new for me. I need to get to know people and the squad, and see. I have already now a feeling and an indication of what they're capable of, but not the full picture at all. So I think it's also good for me to use a little bit of time to see where is the potential in the squad, where is something hidden that we haven't got out yet, and where do we need to strengthen. And then anything can happen also in the squad. You can have long-term injuries suddenly that you didn't expect, or you could get an offer for a player that you might expect, or even one you didn't expect, and then dynamics can change.
Have you had any offers for players over the last few days?
That's a good question. Not something that I could maybe mention now, but it's not like there's something right now that one is leaving. But I think in general there has been obviously a lot of interest, and it's busy around Lennon, but nothing concrete right now. But it could change quickly. There's a lot of interest, a lot of manoeuvring around the market around him.
How difficult is that for you to deal with, and have you seen the impact that has had on him too?
No, I haven't actually. I think he's dealing with it really, really well. He's a very mature young man who's very balanced and who doesn't have a lot of pressure, it seems, from at least it doesn't affect him from the pressure from outside or from his family. He's just playing football and then really enjoying what we're doing here, and I think I spoke to him just an hour ago. He's really pleased with the role he has in the team now and what we try to do, because it suits him really, really well, and he will develop. But we also know that the time will come where he will find and take the next step. And if it's this summer, then the time will tell. But it could be. But he's doing really, really well and really shining and is really happy. So it's not like he's knocking on my door every day and saying I need to leave. Not at all. But we know he's a fantastic football player, a very, very big talent that you don't see very often. So we know that the day will come.
Is your gut feeling that he will be away by the end of the transfer window?
Yeah, I usually don't listen that much to my gut, because you know how football is. There's a big chance that the right club will come for him, for us, this summer, because there is a lot of interest, and he's really proved himself over the last season and also over the summer here. And we will see. But I think it wouldn't be a big surprise to anyone if he found and made the next step in his career this summer. But we'll see.
Can I just clarify that there has been fresh movement just in the
Sorry?
Can I just clarify that there has been fresh movement and interest in him across the last 24 to 48 hours?
No, we can't. I'm not going to confirm anything about that. We will announce that when it's the right time to announce whether there's something specific on him. But there's a general interest from the market in Lennon, and there has been also before my time here, and that interest has not slowed down. It's still there, and it's increasing more and more as we clubs get more and more active. And obviously there are some other people also dealing with that within the club that maybe knows a little bit more than I do. So when the time is right, we will announce. Until then, we'll try to just make sure that he gets the best opportunity to be part of Motherwell FC and perform for us and focus on his development.
Yeah, as long as he's here, there's no concerns about him going out and playing his normal role that he did last season and being a key part of the team.
No, I think he will be even better. Now he's 1 year older than he was last year. He's got a lot of experience on his belt. He's getting used to the expectations, the pressure, and all the fuss that is around him. and the way we want to play football suits him extremely well, and he's really thriving right now. So I'm convinced that he will look even better.